that Chelsea have pinpointed. How will they fare tonight? It's the kind of matchup that players, fans and of course management dream about, but for whom will that dream continue? John, they don't come much bigger than this.
No, you're right, Ben, they don't. Massive game, massive club, Barcelona. But as you say, Chelsea want to get up there with the likes of these world giants, and this is the games that they've got to win.
Even with all the big games going on around him, out as a real threat, and it is towards Terry. And Valdez spilled it, but according to the referee, he was pushed. No complaints from John Terry.
No, the keeper didn't look very convincing there. He came, and I think, to be honest with you, he's been looking for a foul. Big long high ball from Frank into the box, dangerous. You know, first couple of minutes, put the keeper on us. You know, if we get a chance, try and tuck it away, because in the return leg, when it comes down to it, then it could be very.
11, and as you know, John, strikers in confidence and goal-scoring form.
No, for sure. Arsenal never went on to win it.
Ronaldinho. Whether that's something that's been identified by the coaching staff.
I must admit, I'm very surprised at Ronaldinho's upper body strength. I thought he would be a little bit more flimsy, but he's rode a couple of tackles and used it.
And a crucial slip there, Lampard now. He set Kesman free, he's onside this time. Gudjohnsen galloping up in the middle. It's Ida Gudjohnsen. It's still Gudjohnsen. It's 1-0 Chelsea. What a great start. Oh. That's exactly what they needed. 7 minutes gone, they're one to the good. John.
Yeah, unbelievable. My player of the year, Frank Lampard. I think could have been Deco in the middle of the park. Kesman makes a great run down the channel. He slips him in. There you go. He has a look up, sees Gudjohnsen come to the back. Ida, unbelievable. What a touch. What a great finish. 1-0 up. Brilliant.
You just wonder what Barcelona's response will be now. Will they be rattled, or will it inspire them to take the game to Chelsea? And if that happens, maybe they'll open up. Iniesta's got a problem there.
Would you say, Ben, they've got to come out and play now? You know, the game's on the line. They could be going out the tournament at this at 1-0. As you see, I think boys just clip.
Well, let's hope it's defending we see most of tonight. Gudjohnsen tries to flick on, and Terry and Lampard. So close to a second. Great chance, John.
Yeah, great chance. I don't know who was it flicked it on. Gudjohnsen flicked it on Terry. Another. Oh, Frankie. I mean, he'll be disappointed, Frank, that he's not added to his goal tally there.
Well, it has.
A little bit rattled here. Giving the ball away, mistimed clearances, and actually,
reckoning just about the only goal Chelsea have scored from that kind of distance, as we see Cole really running at Van Bronckhorst. As John said, it's working well for Cole. The shot's deflected, and it's in! Frank Lampard's made it 2! This is dreamland for Chelsea!
What did we say? You just said 2 minutes ago, Ben, he hasn't had a Champions League goal. What a time to open his account for the season. 2-0. Great finish. Great run by Joe Cole. Takes Van Bronckhorst on, cuts inside. As you see, there you go. We'd said, take him on, go.
Chelsea fans just inquiring as to whether any of their rivals at the top of the league are watching this. They might be watching another goal here. It's Duff. He's through. This is unbelievable.
Ben, I'm absolutely speechless. I can't believe it. Who would have thought? 19 minutes and 3 seconds gone, Damien. They've got to keep the ball and keep it moving and keep Barcelona, because they've got to try and come out and score goals.
As they did there. Petr Cech called into action for the first time properly, really, from the shot from Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah, you can't give Eto'o a yard of space at the edge of the box. He's proved this year in Spain he's scored a lot of goals.
It's coming in again, and Ronaldinho, who you don't necessarily think of as a great header of the ball, got a good run and a good head on it, and I think he might have done better there.
Yeah, as you see, I think he got a half a yard on Carvalho. He gets a good header, it can't be far away. Petr Cech is...
Balletti's ball in. They want handball, and he's given handball. Paulo Ferreira. And a card with it too for the one not so long ago up at Ewood Park. The whistle's go. Oh, and he so nearly got a hand on it. In fact, he did get a hand on it, but it slipped in. And it's game on again, and the travelling fans have finally got something to shout about.
Yeah, as you say, Peter Cech guesses the right way, gets down there, nearly gets his hands to it and puts him in the snails. It's important that I think we just pull Good Johnson in a little bit back, deeper into midfield alongside Makelele and Frank, and just keep Keza up there on his own for maybe 5 minutes, and just to be kind of see through this rough water a little bit.
It's another card there from the pocket. Makelele doing what he does best there, but being penalised for it.
Looks to me like Anders Frisch shaved his hair, did he? We try and get up, get the midfield pushed out, and just try and keep the ball. You know, see Kesman there, he's 25 yards away from the nearest midfielder. I think we're sitting far too deep.
Just off there. Yeah, point taken. Ronaldinho, very deep. But you're never going to be able to switch off with the talent this side has. They might be in again here. Here's Iniesta and Ronaldinho trying something clever. And in! What an extraordinary goal! Time seems to stand still sometimes when he's on the ball, and he's just dinged that out of nowhere. And Petr Cech was rooted to the spot.
I don't know how he got it into the net, to be honest with you. He's pulled the ball down. We should have closed him down at the edge of the box. You know, he's lifted he's cocked his foot a couple of times. You'll see it here. He gets the ball, he cocks his foot, sees it, and I don't know what he's done. I can't describe it. It's unbelievable. It's like a toe punt almost, and he's
had such a good season, but he'll be really disappointed that's happened to him tonight. Here's Eto'o, always a threat, and almost another goal. He's actually been quite quiet tonight by his standards, but that was pretty close.
Yeah, that was magnificent. Ronaldinho, super strength. You know, he turns in one touch round. Unbelievable pass with outside of the foot. And this guy, Eto'o, is possibly one of the hottest strikers in Europe at the moment.
Slip there, but Cole's got it back. Joe Cole left-footed, off the post! So nearly a fourth for Chelsea. Duff's rebound, falling just about into the grateful hands of Victor Valdez. How perfect that would have been just before half-time as well.
Yeah, great time to score, so it would have been.
Well, where do you start after a half of football like that? Quite astonishing. Ronaldinho with a moment of unbelievable brilliance, having scored a penalty before it.
What we had in the first half, 3 goals, but as you say, 1 goal.
Now Joe Cole with another race on there. Is he going to beat Puyol to it? He is. Brilliant strength there from Cole. No dice though from Collina. So with a captain's header out. And I don't really think Good Johnson could stop his momentum there, could he?
No, I think he pulled his foot down as he was going to tackle the ball, and I think it was a shoulder more than anything. Here we see it. Yeah, it was a shoulder.
And maybe this could be Chelsea's moment. Frank Lampard with a typical Lampard run from the back, and a decent shot too.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for Frank to do, pick it up deep, drive at the defence and make them come out, and then hopefully slip some passes through. Didn't happen there. Deflection.
That shot looked pretty decent as well, but for the deflection is Duff with the corner. In towards everyone and very nearly there. Lampard's header, he hardly had to jump. It was right on the spot, that corner. That was perfectly positioned, wasn't it?
Yeah, great ball. Poor marking from, could have been Gerrard.
Towards Eto'o, Gallas well positioned though. Here's Belletti with the shot, and it's a good shot too.
Great save by Peter Cech. I don't know about you, Ben, but I don't know what type of ball they're playing with tonight, but it seems to be dipping, swerving, and it's all over the place. I mean, it must be a nightmare for these goalkeepers, but great save.
Corner to Barcelona. Oh, and a header from Puyol, and Cech kept it out. This time it was Chelsea who switched off at the back at a corner, and Petr Cech's kept Chelsea in it.
Yeah, great cross. as we can see, I don't know, they've made a great run in the block.
From Johnson there. Cole given a hefty shove there by Silvino. That one was missed. Chelsea have won a free kick there, though. It's been a busy
magic. Get somebody like Kezman in, or get Johnson a chance.
Eto'o had the legs on Glenn Johnson there. Carvalho was across to thump it clear. It's going to be a Barcelona free kick.
We just need to be a little bit more patient, you know. We seem to be trying to play the through pass all the time, you know. We wait for the right key moments.
Nearly a big moment there for Eto'o. He almost slipped it through to Iniesta. And finally, it looks like we're going to get a card for a Barcelona player. Frank Lampard's gone back there. Looks like he might be trying a shot. It is a shot from Lampard, and it wasn't too bad either. It had Valdez scrambling across. Probably had it covered, though.
Yeah, as we can see, he's rifled it a good 25 yards, you know. At least he's made the goalkeeper work for it, you know. The goalie wasn't so sure. You
just feel like every time there's a set piece, there's going to be a chance. It's Terry's header, and it's in! The captain's done it again!
Unbelievable, John Terry. We're talking about him earlier, how impressive he is in the air. He's got to be one of the best in Europe at attacking the ball in the opposition's box. And once again, he's come up, I think that's about his 6th or 7th goal.
For this stoppage. In comes the shot, and it's wide, and that's probably the biggest cheer of the night as Deco blasts what hopefully will be Barcelona's last shot wide.
No disrespect to Deco, but I'm absolutely amazed that they let him.
Was it? It is now anyway!
Great result, absolutely great. You can see with the coach, he's absolutely delighted. Fantastic result for everybody at the club. Look at him.
Well, if you weren't here, why weren't you here? This game had absolutely everything.